A very good afternoon to you. Relatively mild air given the time of year as we head into a new week. Temperatures not looking too shabby. We have got some rain arriving for many of us and it stays frost and fog free in the next few nights. This is the earlier satellite and radar picture. The best of the brighter skies across central and southern locations so far today. Much more in the way of cloud cover elsewhere and pouring rain across the bulk of Scotland, Northern Ireland, across the Isle of Man. Here a bit of a soaking in the next few hours. Temperatures set to struggle, quite cool. Quite chilly feeling in the brisk winds and the rain. Further south in the sunshine, highs of 14 or 15 degrees. A milder theme as the afternoon wears on. And that rain showing little let up across Scotland, Northern England and Northern Ireland through this evening and tonight. Another batch of rain rolls in from the west for the rest of us. So not the best of starts tomorrow morning. Blustery and wet from the word go in many locations, but far from cold. Relatively mild with no signs of any frost or any fog. A very good evening to you. It's set to stay on the mild side as we go into the first stages of this new week. Temperatures up a little given the time of year, but rain for many of us, a bit of a soaking, and with the brisk winds and the wet weather staying frost and fog free in the next few nights. Quite a lot going on. All of this wet weather piling its way in from the southwest, so the rain will be on and off and the winds really quite sunning from time to time, but from a southwesterly direction we'll draw in slightly milder air than you'd expect. So temperatures not quite as low as they could be at this point in the autumn. As for the next few hours, a soaking to end the day across Scotland, Northern England and Northern Ireland. Little let up with the rain here and then a fresh batch of rain in from the west to affect parts of England and Wales as we go into the new day. Blustery and really quite soggy into the first stages of Tuesday morning. Thoroughly disappointing. Frost and fog free and relatively mild. Not that we'll notice with the cloud cover and the rain to start the new day, and then it'll try to cheer up from the west as we head into the afternoon. Brighter skies and some welcome sunshine. The rain eventually pulling away from the far north of Scotland, only for another batch of windy wet weather to rotate its way back through the southwest Wales and parts of the northwest of England, southern Scotland and Northern Ireland through the afternoon. Gusty winds, particularly around the coast, and a fresh deluge here, horribly windy and wet. Elsewhere, spells of sunshine and with that southerly airstream, despite it being a blowy, blustery sort of day, highs of 17 or 18 degrees or more. Very mild given the chillier conditions of late. See you soon. Have a good evening.